Jan Vesely, who was with
Really?
the Wizards for a while. It may be because of the name Jan, but they got that same similar stuff. There goes Deshaun Moore going to work, first made field goal. And an even ball game, 2-2.
Well, anytime you look at a guy like Deshaun Moore, like I said, 6'5", 180 out of Detroit. Um, I mean, got big shoulders too, though. Got nice size shoulder, lengthy guy,
Lemanuel,
athletic.
Lemanuel Dorsey is checked into the ball game now. Tut had his pass stolen by Moore. Moore is riding. Moore all the way. Jashawn goes up.
Oh,
It
good
was
block.
bothered and blocked out of there by Dorsey. Kicked back out. Now they'll hold it with Kawhi. Kawhi, the Caden Hooks, a three, no good. I like Caden Hooks as well. Tut with the rebound. Lead pass knocked away by Vesely. Jashawn Moore, last time I had him, he dropped 28. And Caden Hooks dropped a cool 18.
Okay.
So, and the other guy who played very well in that contest is not here today, I don't believe. Listed on the roster, but I don't see him in the game yet. And then Satonio Duha. Here is David Hosey. Hosey, check it now, Hosey, excuse me, Isaiah Cathy. Cathy's pass could not recover. He does recover. 3 on the 24. Drives to the hoop, lost it, and a shot clock violation. So it will be combine basketball. What I like about Hooks, though, he can score, he can shoot, he can drive and distribute. One thing I like about Hooks, he's in possession of the basketball now and he's picked up defensively by David Nura. Hooks across the timeline and Hooks with good size, too.
Pull that three ball.
6'3". Moore underneath had it taken away, though, by Tut. And steal by Hooks. Layup, good, Caden Hooks.
Good finish by Jaden Hook.
Hooks 6'3" out of Kansas City, Missouri. Spins it in the corner. A 3 on the way by Dorsey. It's no good. Rebound to Deshaun Moore. Moore into the front court and gives it over to Kawhi. Kawhi on the drive with the left hand. Had it blocked away as he went with the right hand on the shot up. Here comes Cathy. Cathy in the corner to Wilson. Wilson set fire. 3 on the way. It's off. Long rebound now to Moore. Moore all over the glass so far. That's his third board.
Right, we've seen him get his hands on a lot of basketball.
3 out of the corner. No good. Rebound underneath by Wilson. Both teams struggling from the field in the first 3 minutes. Wilson drives and scores. John Wilson now with 4 points. We're in an even ball game, 4-all.
Good way to keep halfway control and finish on that.
Blue Springs South High is where Caden Hooks is from. Steal, another turnover. Here's Moore. Moore drives. He was pushed, no call. Out of bounds on a turnover with 6:33. And the clock is not stopped. There it goes, 6:31. Joe Hilton, Barry Bonner, SUV TV. Courtside seats.
But they're just going up and down the floor right now.
They are. I think they were still, excited from the previous game. Here's Wilson, tried to go alley. Tut catches it, now spins it back, and a turnover. So Tut with the turnover. Tut, a 6'6" wing for TSF Global and Combine Academy postgrad. Here comes Hooks. Hooks into the front court, worked on by Nura. Goes around the screen. He got it from Kobe Johnson. I'm going to tell you something I like about Kobe Johnson, too. Don't let the size fool you. 3 on the way. Jan Osu, a 3 ball. Number 5. He in your vein. Don't let the size fool you. Kobe Johnson.
You know, I like them guys, undersized guys, man, who love to work, who work out down there. So.
Osu will inbound it. 6 minutes in this first quarter, so 4 minutes have gone by. Murr picking up Hooks, and the thing is, he's not concerned that much with Murr. Murr picks up the foul. Nura picks up the foul.
I don't know why Nura decided to reach at the last minute. He was playing good, solid. He was trying to make him turn him a little bit. So
his first, team's first. Here's Hooks. Johnson gave him the screen. Hooks drive, left his feet on the pass. Johnson to the hoop. He could not go. Tut races down the glass. Up ahead to Wilson. Wilson catches and now collects himself and they'll set it up. Here's Cathy. Cathy fakes, spins it over to Nuhr. Nuhr picked up defensively by Osul. Now he's going to turn and go baseline, spin it in the corner. Lamont Dorsey, a 3-ball, count it, and the foul, no.
They'll call a charge.
They're going to call the charge. I think the ball, I think the 3 ought to count though. But they're not gonna give Lamont Dorsey that 3. Lemanuel Dorsey that 3. So in 2 games that I've seen Jashawn Moore in recent weeks, he's averaging 20 a game, right on the money. Kobe Johnson, number 5, he had 15 in one game.
Tut again on the rebound.
Huh?
So that's Tut again.
Yeah, Tut is everywhere now in the early going.
He's looking like the king of the rebound. King Tut of the rebound.
Shot clock violation for TSF. Nothing was going to the basket there. Everything on the perimeter. Stagnant on offense right now.
Yeah, you got to be able to turn. At some point, make a turn.
Yeah. Hooks gives it over, and here's Martin Kawhi. Kawhi out of Stratford, Virginia. Here's Moore. Faces, turns, jumper, no, board, Tut. Outletting now to Wilson. Wilson into the full court, stops over to Tut. Tut pulls a 3, no, and out of bounds.
Here's the interesting thing, though. I'm just watching Tut, though.
Mm-hmm.
Impressed by the fact that, he probably had 4 or 5 rebounds, and we at the middle point of the first quarter, right?
Yep. A little more than 5 minutes gone by, 4:24 in the moving clock. Johnson on the back cut to Hooks. Hooks reverse lay good. Caden Hooks, but a beautiful find. High post passing from Kobe Johnson.
You know what? I'm watching Caden Hooks, and those are the guys. I'm just watching how he moves, and he's doing a great job moving without the basketball and little stuff. Good take, though, John Wilson.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I am too. Here comes Hooks back this way. Hooks attacking to the hoop. Up in the scores. Caden Hooks.
See, Joe, man, that's one thing you can't teach in this game, man. You can't teach motor. Some
None.
guys got it, man. You develop a motor. You can develop a motor. Some guys just naturally have it.
Yeah.
That's what separates you when you're talking about high major and all these different levels. That's what separates you. That's the biggest thing.
3:48 to go. They go to the bench now. And they gave us an updated number, but they didn't include 33. We got caught slipping on our pimping. Oh, no, we don't. I got it. Sesmia Omer. Fazul Sesmia Omer checks into the
Yeah, I'm going to let
contest.
you say that. Because I was so sitting over here trying to think, how am I going to say that?
Sesmia is the phonetic way. So Sesmia Omer is into the contest. He got on 33. They listed him as 13, but I had it. Here's Wilson, 14 on the 24. Cathy spins. Get it out.
Good block.
Kawhi sends it away. Martin Kawhi. I technically should say not Kawhi, it's Kawhi. You know, he's from Stratford, Virginia, which is where Wawa, when I first heard of Wawa, and you spell his name the same way. Layup good by Wilson. It's just Kawa. So instead of Wawa, Kawa.
Joe with the phonetics tonight, y'all. He does it all, man.
Moore has it. Moore on the drive,
Good
turns up, no, rebound, Tut again, number 6. I'm tracking them now for Tut.
Please and thank you.
I'm tracking them for Tut. I'm tracking them for Deshaun Moore.
I'm going to give Tut 15 before the night's over.
Okay, I hear you. And Satonia Dedhome is into the contest, number 12. You're going to like Satonia.
This is my first time really seeing this TSF Global and Combine. It's global teams.
Satonia Dedhu, number 10, 12 into the contest, and also now Najon Ward, number 10, into the contest. Wilson with an offensive or traveling violation.
Brought it too high, though.
Yes. And he's had a couple high dribbles he's gotten away with in this contest so far in this first quarter. 2:47 to go. Yes, this is my first time seeing this TSF Global squad. (11-6). They seem a little lacking some fluidity right now in this first quarter. On the jab step, there's a drive. Osul, a three, long, tip, goes out of bounds, and it will be TSF basketball.
Well, I think you got to see guys willing to run things. I haven't seen a whole lot of running stuff in this game, though, to be honest. I just, guys are getting transition and trying to get breaks. So I think they've got to settle down and figure out, hey, we got to run something or figure out how we can manufacture a bucket.
Mckenzie Blackwell, I think you may like him, has checked into the contest. 6'6", 190 out of Norway, Michigan. Number 11 for Combine. Escape dribble, Kathy, pull up Jay. It's long, board, comes off to Deshaun Moore. Another one. Here's Moore. You can see the versatility of Moore. Moore on the drive. Moore float, left it short. Tip, got his own board. No, he didn't. Rebound comes off, they kick it. A three on the way by Ward. It's no good. Satonia, an easy rebound and score. His first field goal.
Right place at the right time.
Satonia Dedhu. Tut has it between the rings. 1:40 in the moving clock, 13-6, 7-point Combine advantage. They've got the steal. It's Moore with the steal. Moore picks up the dribble, spins it over. Kawhi, a three. It's good, Martin. Kawhi, a three. And that leads now to a timeout. It is a 10-point lead for the GOATs of Combine Academy Prep Grad with 1:28 to go, 16-6. For the makers of Gatorade, Bolt 24 provides advanced hydration for the 24/7 athlete. All-day hydration for the all-day athlete. You can find Bolt 24, fueled by Gatorade, at most major retailers. Visit drinkbolt24.com and check out the product locator to find Bolt 24 near you. Now, if you were with us in the first game, I had Barry bought the mango, so I brought it to him. And how you like it, brother?
I like it.
Okay.
I think I'm going to take one home, too.
Yeah, it's plenty to go around. I love them. I love them. That's Barry Brown. I'm Joe Hilsman. Glad that you're with us. We're in Sandy Springs, Georgia. Brandon Hall.
Glad to see you again, Joe.
I know, man.
We've been crossing paths.
Exactly.
Yeah. Out handling my business a little bit.
And you are handling it. I like it. I like it. I like this, though, too.
Oh, yeah.
Next thing I know, Oak Ridge and Robin going to walk in here. We might be all right. It feels like we never left. Wilson.
Like we never left.
Wilson will come across that timeline. Now he's going to pull a topside three. It is short. Rebound, Lemanuel Dorsey. I think maybe, I'm just looking at this. The offense is stagnant right now. I think I would run something through Dorsey and just see what he can do. The guard play, Wilson and Kathy have to pick it up a little bit for TSF. Coming up on a minute to go, and a foul.
Well, the problem is I haven't seen TSF run anything. I mean, that would hint 6 points, right?
Yep. And all 6 from John Wilson. Here's Martin Kawhi across the timeline, under a minute, first quarter. Here's Ward. Ward, the lefty, retreat dribble. Works on it, now spins it over. Here's Satonia. Satoni, they go to the floor. Good battle there. They get the steal. Here's Murr. Murr, back to Dorsey. He gave it to him too late. Back to Wilson. Wilson now lost it off of his shoe, out of bounds.
You can't have free turnovers. Unforced turnovers, man.
Unforced, yep. 20 on the 24. Here's Ward across the timeline. Ward, steal again. Nice play. Cathy coming in defensively. Isaiah Cathy, 6'1", coming in defensively there to try and make the play. Into the backcourt. They don't get a new 24. Ward dumps it off. Satoni underneath. Layup good.
It's 2 times now.
Yes. He got 2 little bunnies easy. 12-point lead. They can hold for the final shot here in this first quarter. Cathy. Here's Wilson. 6 seconds. Wilson's got to make a move with 3. Wilson, jumper at the horn, in and out. No. And that is the end of the first quarter. A first quarter dominated by Combine Academy Postgrad. 18-6. Second quarter coming up in just a moment. Welcome back inside Brandon Hall. TSF, the Skill Factory Global and Combine Academy Postgrad. Joe Hilsman, Barry Brown, and our SUV TV courtside seats. In this second quarter now, what do you think you need to see from the Skill Factory TSF Global, Barry?
Well, I think it's kind of taking them too long. I think it's taking them too long to get into their stuff. Every time I look at the shot clock, we're down at 10 seconds. We're down at 11 seconds. So they don't have enough time to get into their stuff. Whatever sets they're going to run, go ahead and run your set. See if you can get something going through that.
Kickball, but not called, and Ward comes away with it now.
They can not afford. I would love to see the amount of turnovers they had. A lot of turnovers, though. They just turned the ball over.
And then, like you mentioned, unforced turnovers.
Unforced.
Caden Hooks had 6 in that first half. The lead Combine, who had 5 scorers in that first quarter. Jashawn Moore, 2 points and 4 rebounds so far. Teeth Tutt with 6 rebounds for TS Global, but they only had 1 person score, and that's John Wilson out of the guard spot. He has all 6 of the TSF Global points, and now Ward hit with the offensive foul. Yeah, good defense from John Wilson.
Well, here's the thing. We've seen 6 points by John Wilson, but John Wilson's he's got the ball in his hands the majority of the time. He's got to get somebody else going. That's going to relieve the pressure for him and make things a little bit easier.
I'm looking around, and I want to see who that person is going to be. Wilson now is doing everything. He has came in with the utility belt as he will be side out of bounds inbounding. Wilson in the corner. Omer a 3. It's no good. Rebound off to Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to Jashawn Moore. Moore into Satoni. Satoni kicks it back out to the top with Ward. They're working all the way around the horn back to Moore. 10 on the 24. Moore has the baseline. Stop. Jumper. Good. Jashawn Moore.
Jashawn Moore. Patience, though. Patience. They were patient.
8.5 to go. Tut comes back to the scorer's table. David Nuhr 3 was deflected. Satoni recovers and gives it over to Kawhi. Here's Kawhi moving into the front court. Kawhi picked up that dribble prematurely. Now Ward's got to come to the ball. He's got to get rid of it, and he does. Mckenzie Blackwell, you know what? If there's anybody that can change a game, he might be one that can change it X-Factor style. 3, corner. Kawhi to beat the horn. No. Satoni. Rebound. Up. No. Rebound. Hit the floor. Nur has it. Omer recovers. Up ahead to Wilson. Wilson behind the back. It was too late as he tried to go to Nur. Here's Ward running with Moore. Moore goes up, catches, and finishes.
How many times are we going to call Moore's name? Big time shot by Moore. Good pass, good finish.
Deshaun Moore now quietly has 6 points to go with 4 boards. Wilson goes baseline. Stop. Jumper. No good. Rebound Satoni. You see the energy now Satoni has brought into the ball game.
Right.
Moore. Ooh, weak
good
cookies.
hands. Good hands.
Thievery from Noah. He gonna try it. And Moore. Get that shot out of here. You may have ripped me, but I beat it. Layup. No. Rebound. Hit the floor. Comes back to Cathy. Cathy now has it. He's in the corner. Not a place to pick up the dribble, son. Now spins it to Wilson. Around to Omer. There's LaMelo Dorsey, a 3. LaManuel Dorsey, excuse me. It's no good. Remember, he had one waved off. That could have been big, too. Here's Kawhi. Kawhi has it. They are in full control at the moment, 22-6. Open, jumper, Kawhi, no. Tip, Satoni, no. Rebound out of bounds. And it will stay with Combine. 5. They got to reset the shot clock, though. It hit the rim. Now here come wholesale substitutions. That's not good. Here comes Kobe Johnson and Caden Hooks back into the contest now.
Well, the problem is they got to find TSF. Got to find a score.
Exactly. They got to find points from somewhere.
And this is no disrespect to John Wilson, but you either gonna go on the ball or off the ball. I mean, you're the only one scoring, so somebody else got to go on the ball.
Here's Hooks. Hooks has it. Yeah, the shot clock should have reset it. They should have reset. 6:33 to go, 22-6. Nico Elias is into the contest now, number 0, 5'11" for TSF Global, all in the white uniforms. And also Will Perkins Jr. is into the contest. And they're saying no, it's gonna be a shot clock violation. Now, I don't concur with that one, but okay. Because it hit the rim earlier. Oh, well, look at this. Royalty in the building. Keisha Brown. Yeah, it hit the rim. So they're gonna get it right.
So Tony was on the tip.
Yeah, so Tony was on the tip, yeah. So we'll just have a little friendly discussion. It should have been reset. Technically, it should be 20 on the shot clock. I didn't want to be right again. 6:33 to go. They're going to give them 14, which suffices. So I take their shot clock violation away from Combine Academy. So 14 on the clock, 22-6, Combine in front, and they inbounded the Hooks. And Hook calls the set, and now comes downhill. 8 on the 24, lost it, steal. Up ahead, but now it's stolen back. Now here's Hooks in the corner. Kobe Johnson, that's going in. A 3, no good. Johnson can show that range now. Out of bounds, and it will be Combine basketball.
But so, that's the Tony, though, again, getting his paws on the basketball.
Mm-hmm. It will be Hooks as the trigger baseline out of bounds. Hooks looks and gets it into Kawhi. Kawhi, one dribble, over. Blackwell, shoulder range. Mckenzie Blackwell, a 3.
You know, TSF looks disheveled. Combine looks like, they're making that one extra pass. That one extra pass has been big for them so far.
Will Perkins gives it over, and now here is Tut. Tut yet to score. Jump stop across the lane. No, it's tipped. It's on the floor. Rebound. Hooks has it and gives it over to Johnson. Johnson now back to Hooks, who's on his feet. 5:44 to moving clock. Blackwell to Johnson. Tut came from behind and knocked it away. Now they're running out with it. Is Elias. No. Rebound. Perkins. He's right there. Go up. Mckenzie Blackwell. Too much hustle. Here's Satoni on the break. Satoni, Euroing. No. Tip. No. Johnson, board. No. Satoni, yes.
Where does Satoni come to get that rebound from?
I told you, man. He about their life. And they have blown it wide open. A 21-point lead. But there has been absolutely no offense from TSF Global. Kathy, a three. No good. Field goal percentage is in the toilet. Rebound comes back out, and they'll get another opportunity. Elias has it, worked on by Satoni.
Shooting a lot of three balls.
They are settling. Tut, three, short, no. Board comes off. The Kawhi. You know, Kawhi has quietly played a very good game. Hook says, nope, let's run the motion set, and here they come. The screen given by Satoni. Oh, nice slip pass. Layup counted, and the foul. Satoni Dito, and one.
Nice slip, though.
Yes, beautiful.
That's textbook right there. Came, set the pick, stood, sat, bam, boom.
And he made it that easy for Satoni to get that hoop. They ran that to sheer perfection. Free throw. No. Blackwell couldn't get the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Nico Elias has it. Now gives it to Kathy. A lot of standing and watching and dribbling here from Global. Dorsey a three, good. Finally, someone else other than John Wilson scores. Lemanuel Dorsey a three ball.
Man, is that the first made bucket in this
quarter? Yes. 23-9. Here's Johnson. Johnson hit with a traveling violation.
I wish I could have saw the referee right there, man. I don't know if he was doing a Vander Holyfield imitation with the
That's
roll.
a good one.
I don't know if he was trying to get his roll on, but man.
Missed it. Y'all hung at the rim. I used to say Sprite commercial, but the young ones don't know that one. Barry, they don't know that one. You remember the Sprite commercial?
Of course I do.
All right, I'm making sure. Satoni just too much down low, man. Working it out. He has done all of that off of the bench. He's in double figures with 10.
Playing bigger than the size, and just too many turns in this
Steal.
Again.
Hooks, layup, and one. Caden Hooks. Yeah, the turnovers, live ball turnovers. It is a disaster right now for TSF Global. And Caden Hooks is going to the free throw line to try and complete the three-point play, his first trip to the line. He has 8 points in the contest, 6'3" out of Kansas City, Missouri.
I love Caden Hooks.
I'm telling you, man.
I don't know what I'm gonna look up his recruitment later on, but
I'm a big Caden Hooks fan.
Man, you know how to put that ball in the basket.
Yes, he does, and he's in control, savvy and poised. I've never seen him rush anything. This is my third game seeing him. Free throw, no good. The rebound comes off, so he could not complete the three-point play. Around the screen. Take it, and it's knocked away. Hooks with the steal. Absolutely no offense from TS Global. Satoni this is practice. He's just laying them up inside.
How many points?
12, all of them in the paint.
So it's Satoni 12, TSF 9.
Yeah, Satoni 12, TSF 9. Omer drives. It's knocked away. If you had a restricted area on this floor, all of his shots have came in the restricted area.
I love to see the shot chart.
It's filled with paint. 2:42 to go. 35-9. It is a boat race in progress from Combine Academy.
But how do you stop the bleeding though if you're TSF? Because we got to find the answer.
I'm right there with you. I'm searching. Hooks has it. Kathy with the foul. And Hooks didn't like that. It was a little aggressive. He's saying that Hooks grabbed him, but no, you used that left arm and pushed off.
Yeah.
So now Kathy will come up and defend Hooks. Let's keep a little eye on this matchup, man. Really?
Referee, yeah.
I know, right? Jashawn Moore will be the trigger side out of bounds. And now they make a switch. Kathy. Timeout by the official called a timeout. Oh, our official is injured down there. I did not see that. Left foot. All right, timeout.
My thought is go to the people who want you and need you. And there's a difference between want and need.
There's a recruiting list. You're not the only guy that they're recruiting. You may be at the top, you may be at the bottom, you may be in the middle. And any college coach that's telling you they're not recruiting other guys, they're not telling the truth.
It's the same graphic. We just put a different person in the graphic. Like, the coaches are going to be mad at me for telling you this, but it's the truth.
Some things that you may do that you may not know that you're doing that turn off college coaches.
I don't care what you.
All right, so we return to action. It'll be more side out of bounds. 2:31 to go. Inbound now back to Hooks. Hooks is going to drive. Hooks goes up, lost it on the way up. They fight for it on the ground, and it is a foul. Foul called on Satoni. Backdoor cut. That's the first good set we've seen. Newark scores.
Yep.
Dorsey on the assist.
But you scored and you're down 24 though.
Yeah, and that came at the 2-minute mark. Moore hesitated at the top, gets it back out. Saw May into the contest. May showed me some flashes last time I saw him. Here's Hooks, top side, 3-ball, bottom loose. Caden Hooks, a 3. He's in double figures now with 11 for Hooks. On the pass, in the touch, and a foul.
Now one thing I'm gonna say about this combine team though, on the defensive end, they're active. Hands are active. If you putting that ball down, if you're not doing what you're taught, what you taught about the rip and run, and they gonna get that ball. They putting their hands on that basketball.
Tut is at the free throw line. It's in the air, no good, in and out. Teeth Tut has yet to score in the contest. No good. Satoni on the glass again. He has done a yeoman's effort. Here's Hooks to Johnson. Johnson gonna go baseline now. Stop, pick it up, cross back out to May. May surveying now, gives to Hooks. Hooks has got to go. Shot clock low in the corner. It'll be a shot clock violation. That'll be their first shot clock violation on Combine Academy post grad.
Hey, that's good defense though on TSF's end too though.
Yes, very good job of the defensive effort enforcing that shot clock violation. 38-11, a minute to go, second quarter. Here's Dorsey. Dorsey put it on the floor. Wilson recovers. Wilson took the contact, flipped it up, and drew the foul, and kind of got bailed out. He'll go to the free throw.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. It's hard for me to take a foul when a guy turns his back on that foul.
Yes, Wilson free throw is good. Wilson had 7 points. He had all 6 points for TSF Global in that first quarter. Now a timeout called by Combine with 53 and 4/10 seconds remaining. This timeout brought to you by Bolt 24. From the makers of Gatorade, Bolt 24 provides advanced hydration for the 24/7 athlete. All-day hydration for the all-day athlete. You can find Bolt 24 fueled by Gatorade at most major retailers. Visit drinkbolt24.com and check out the product locator to find Bolt 24 near you.
Try your tropical mango fango.
Yeah. I got what I got now? Watermelon strawberry, which is good. Watermelon strawberry, tropical mango, and then you got mixed berry. All three are good.
No doubt.
And it's gonna be interesting to see how, because it's not water, but it's Gatorade, but it doesn't have the sugar, and I think that has been very attractive and appealing for some.
Right.
And of course, you have all your big boys helping you out. Your cousin Zion Williamson sponsoring and everything. Free throw good from Wilson. They giving him one more? They forgot they just gave him 3 free throws. I ain't even gonna say nothing. It's 38-13. Kawhi, the hooks. Hooks picked it up. Now here comes Kawhi. Kawhi, floater. No. More. Rebound. Up. No. More. Fighting for it. Can't get it. May comes away with it. Steal. Kathy. In transition. Over the tech. Layup. Blew it. Hooks on the glass. Final 20 seconds. Hooks. One-handed pass. That's trouble. So Tony recovers it. Here's May. Across the Moore. Pump fake. Drives. Lost it. Recovered. Foul. So Jashawn Moore will go to the free throw line with 10 and 2/10 seconds remaining.
Joe, I know you're a numbers guy. I read your Twitter. Analytics says that if you give somebody more than one opportunity, 60%. Yeah, I think I said 66%. 66%. If you give them a second chance, they're going to score the next time.
Second chance points are invaluable. First free throw good for Moore, who's making his first trip to the free throw line.
So we're looking at Combine, and we watched that play. They got the ball. They touched the ball 4 or 5 times on a miss.
I'm easily wanting to say they probably got 14, 16 second chance points of their 39. Drive, Wilson smacked by May, and he'll go to the line.
Ooh, they better
Yeah, I don't know who was mad at that. That could have easily been a T.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. So with John Wilson going back to the line. Here's my question though. Am I more impressed that John Wilson has got over half of their points, or am I more frustrated? And I'll tell you why, because we're looking at 14 points at this point.
Mm-hmm. And he has 10 of them.
And that means that nobody else is doing anything, right?
I concur. Now they took away his free throw. Very good. Boom. And we good.
You've been nice to these referees, man. You've been nice to the referees. Fall League. Is this a new Joe Hill?
No, it's not.
Okay. I gotta ask.
Now they're not giving them the point. Hold on now. They didn't give them the point on the scoreboard. There should be 15 now. Now we got a technical call. So Combine goes reaching deep into the bench. Who's at the free throw line? This is George Radford, a 6'2 guard who checked in number 20. It's a good way to get your shot going. Good.
Probably what they caused you to do, wasn't it? Shoot the text.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, shooters shoot now.
Exactly.
They ain't never let me shoot text. I can tell you that right
yeah.
now. I probably got the text, but I didn't shoot them.
Who was the tech on? Free throw good. Tech was on touch. (41-14). And now here's Hooks. Hooks drive. Hooks all the way to beat the horn. No. And we are at the end of a very, very tough first quarter for TSF Global. I like what I see, though, from Combine. 41-14 at the half.
This is Tamara Brown with SUV TV at the CP3 Rising Stars Camp.
SUV TV's 2019 NBA Draft Day coverage.
Anthony Edwards Collegiate Decision, presented by the Georgia Hoop Circle on SUV TV.
SUV TV brings the game to the audience.
You give a better focus on the actual game at hand. Sometimes you could tell it's just a running camera by itself sitting there, but with SUV TV, it's more of a personal experience.
Just the exposure, being able to see games that you normally wouldn't be able to see, not only here locally, but across the country.
Those angles make you pick up different things as a coach, as an evaluator. They're giving you great quality, nobody talking in the background. I think it brings basketball to the forefront.
Whether it's a family member that lives in a different state, they can watch the game, or just bringing in more coverage for these players, or if it just allows us to raise more money for something like Susan G. Komen. And so I think this event has grown because you guys have been a part of it the whole entire time.
SUV TV has given a different light to kids that don't always get the best exposure.
The commentary that goes along with the games, I think is always interesting.
Touchdown.
Oh, yes, sir. It brings something to the table that no other streaming aspect can bring, no matter how hard they try right now.
Dayton Avian Williamson at the buzzer. That is how you get the Peachtree Corners Invitational started. And that will do it. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome you back inside Brandon Hall. Joel Hilsman and Barry Brown on the SUV TV courtside seats. I don't know if we want to dissect this thing. 41-14. There's a lot going on here, Barry. Not good for TSF Global.
Yeah, but it starts and ends with turnovers, though. I mean, unforced turnovers. Combine's too good of a team to do that. So Tony's been dominant on the glass. Deshaun Moore's been really good. We talked about Caden Hooks. One thing we've got to see TSF do, though, John Wilson's been a bright spot, but it's got to be more than just John Wilson. They got 14 points. He's got what, 10, 9?
Wilson has 9, yep.
I mean, that's not load management.
Pitt and SMU now have offered Dillingham, by the way.
I told you.
It'll be side out of bounds for TSF in the white tops, white bottoms, and they got the black numbers. They move left to right. Wilson has it in the possession. They trail by a wide margin, but there's a lot of time in front of them. Here's Nur. Nur drives, flipped it up, good start, and he scores. He has 4 points in the contest.
That's a good way to start the second half, though. You know what I like about Nur, though? He defends. I'm okay with his defending.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
I
was going to say something that the score would not reflect. Blackwell fades off, no good. Put back up, no. Rebound comes, and now here is Nur in the front court. 41-16. Wilson on the attack. Flipped it up and in. John Wilson on the attack. He's in double figures with 11. Kawhi over to Satoni. Set fire, fish in a barrel. He was playing Papa shot. Satoni D-hum. He has 14.
I like Satoni. Definitely like Satoni. I want to see what his recruitment is like.
Here's Kawhi. Now to Caden Hooks. Brings it back. Now here's a drive by Moore. Open, 3 in the corner. Kawhi, good. Martin Kawhi, a 3.
Yeah, he popping that shot, though.
Yeah, his second 3 of the contest. Goes baseline. He tried to save it. Kept it in the front court. There's 5 on the 24. 3 ball. Nur, no. Rebound ripped off. Good board. Swallowed up and brought down by Blackwell. The Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to Satoni. There's Moore. Pump fake, step back. Made the shot difficult. Still bottomed it out. 3 ball from Deshaun Moore.
I'm looking at Moore, but I'm trying to remember who he reminds me of somebody because he's 6'6", long. We know he's athletic. He can handle the basketball. I'm watching him run the floor.
Put it on the floor. Moore. Blackwell, shoulder range. No. Rebound tip. Moore underneath, and he was fouled.
It's his ability to be able to that one dribble pull up though.
Yeah.
Does a really good job of that one dribble pull up.
You know, we talk about being versatile. Our official got injured. We talked about Keisha Brown here. She just went to the car, got her shoes and a whistle, and working it. Athletic director, point guard, with academy grad, does some broadcasting, and now just reffing this thing. Free throw, no good.
That's talent, though.
Exactly. Moore missed both those free throws. That was a little bit of a surprise. Here's Nur. Nur turned the corner and then had to pick up the dribble, being harassed defensively. 6 on the 24 and a steal. Deshaun Moore on the break. Don't try it, Nur. Goes up and scores Deshaun Moore.
Good finish.
I tried to warn him.
I was just glad it wasn't going to be something else.
Here comes Tut. Omer off the screen. A 3. Good.
So I'm going to talk about this second half with TSF. You're doing all the right things. The problem is that you waited till you're down 30.
Exactly. And one Satoni inside. Go ahead, Barry. I apologize.
Never mind. Tony, flex your muscle, man. Flex your muscle. But I'm just saying, though, Joe, I've seen some good things in the second half from this TSF group, but they waited until, they were down, and that's hard. The uphill climb is tough.
Combine just the other day, this team, Satoni completes the 3-point play. Satoni had 9 points, 20 boards, and 2 assists against Aim High. Barry has not registered with him yet. Nor.
No, you're just speechless sometimes.
May with the block. Deshaun Moore had 18 points, 13 boards, and 6 assists in the game over Aim High. And then Caden Hooks had 17 in that contest. Yeah, 9 points and 20 boards.
20 rebounds. You know how hard you got to work to get 20 rebounds?
Boards? Yes. Kathy is in the book. Free throw rolled in.
20 rebounds.
Second one is no good. He split them. Here's Moore. Moore on the drive. Stop. Corner. May. 3. No. Board ripped off. Good board brought down by Dorsey. The identity, I think, of this TSF Global team just has not been established yet. Good hustle. Moore threw it off of him. Out of bounds, although it bounced back off of him.
Ouchie. But you're right, though. I don't know what the identity. I don't know who my best player is. I'm gonna say it's Wilson. But am I saying that because of the points, or because I like Nor's defense, right? I like the way he D's up. I like his defense, but I haven't seen him score.
3 ball. May, good. Saw May a 3 from the corner. His first field goal, he's in the book. And the lead is 35. In and out, no good. Rebound comes off to Blackwell.
21 and dones, too, I think.
Yeah, a lot of one and dones. And, of course, early they settled for a lot of jumpers. Blackwell on the attack, knocked away. And now here's come Kathy. Kathy all the way, layup, left it short. May lead pass too far, out of bounds, and a turnover. So now Kathy goes out and Wilson comes back in. Inside, lay, good. Dorsey to me, I guess because he's 6'6", is something that I would think would step up and show a little bit more prowess. He has the size.
Well, he hasn't touched the ball. I don't know if he touched the ball enough. I don't know if he got enough. Like I said, again, this is no slight. I'm going to go back to my comment on Wilson. Again, either you're on the ball or off the ball, but if you're gonna be on the ball, you got to be able to distribute and get other guys going. Then it's all gonna come back to you. Mm-hmm. If not, then I put you off the ball, and somebody else has got to be the distributor, and we'll let you score. you know, we know you can score. We've seen Wilson put the ball in the basket for this TSF squad.
Jashawn Moore free throws are good. He made them both, and he's slowly just beginning to rack it up now. He has 7 in this quarter to go with 7 in the first half. He has 14 in the game now to go with 5 boards. Here's Dorsey. Here's Wilson. 2 dribble pull up. Wilson good. John Wilson.
Good job by Wilson again.
And he's toting the mail now. He is toting the mail. 3:58 remaining in this third quarter is a 33-point advantage for Combine Academy. So Tony Dedum out of New York, Washington Irving, in consideration at one time for the Player of the Year.
Really? I can see why. Oh, good take.
Kawhi and 1. Martin Kawhi. He now has 8 with an opportunity to add more.
Good strong move, though. Kawhi showed some versatility as well, though. Being able to shoot that 3 ball, being able to get to the rack like that.
Free throw, back iron, no, could not complete the 3-point play, Martin Kawhi. Here's Tut now to Wilson. Wilson on the attack, spins, left leg, good. Wilson, I guess he kind of knows he's got to be that guy. And I'm going to tell you something, when you're a scoring guard like that, it takes a lot out of you at the point guard spot. Down the lane, Kawhi laid good, took contact.
2 strong moves. I think New Orleans might have took one in the mouth, holding his mouth or nose.
Yep, 3:20 to go. Looks like Will Perkins is going to check back in for him. As a senior last year at Washington Irving, which is in the PSAL, he averaged 23.2 points per game. So Tony did, leading scorer in that division. Wow. Put it in at 23.2 per game. Foul call. So Wilson has just decided it's on him, and he's going to attack, and he's going to do what he has to do.
Did they say what his rebounding?
I find it amazing, though. Marcus Robinson out of CG Finley, 43.5 points per game last year in New York. I got to see South Shore last year from New York.
They were down here, right?
They were in Florida. They beat Milton. And
South Shore was good though. I mean,
that's rugged.
I mean, you beat
Richvine, man. That's my dude, Richvine.
I mean, you beat a good Milton team last year that went to the Final Four.
Wilson free throw is good.
We got a little time. We'll talk about this. We've seen
a little time,
a lot of time. Okay. With these new rules coming up, I have to follow the rules about guys getting eligibility back and good luck. Couldn't connect.
Yeah. Yes, that was an offensive foul, Jan Osul.
But
I'm listening for your take.
But the new rules, guys, and I don't have a problem with it.
I don't either. But I wonder why people do though.
So, but here's my question though: is I watched the Combine game earlier with TSF with a lot of good players, a couple of good 2021 guys in there, 2022 guys.
Oh, Wilson moving and scores.
We looking at a John Wilson. How does that affect them for next year? Because John Wilson could have been on somebody's radar, right? But now I know that I'm going to get my guard back. I'm gonna give him an extra year.
You know he has the option to come back. You know. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Nice move by Kawhi. It's gonna make people be a little bit more responsible in their recruiting.
Well, you know what it's gonna do, and it's gonna shock you. Don't be surprised if you see guys bringing in freshmen in red shirts.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the red shirt is something that is rare now, but it can happen. I think I'm going to tell you who is going to benefit the most. Your mid-majors. Your mid-majors and lower. Anybody in the CAA, it's going to really affect. That guy may get that extra year, but you bringing in that freshman that can go.
Right.
Bro. Okay. Because it can go both ways. I can keep you around the extra year to help groom somebody else that's coming in as well. And provide that leadership and that veteran in the locker room.
That's a good call. That's an excellent call. I totally agree. It will be interesting to see. Now, I'm going to tell you what else you're going to see. You're going to see some guys, and I was talking to a college guy a couple days ago, and one of the things he said, look, man, we've got a senior that's really good. We expect him to be all conference. What if he graduates and then goes grad transfer? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Turnover. That's another thing because you're going to get an extra year grad transfer.
Or what happens with the traditional one and done guys? What do you do? See, those guys are going to be really interesting. The traditional one and done guys are going to be very interesting because if I'm thinking I usually deal one and done. Man, I don't know if I want to do that or not. I'm just not sure.
And watch how I help you with that one as we have a timeout. Watch what I do. This is what I do to help you out. Athletes are athletes 24/7. Their drive to win doesn't stop when they stop sweating. They're always pushing to be their best, and sometimes they need different things off the court, which is why Gatorade created Bolt 24, an advanced 24/7 hydration solution for the all-day athlete. Get yours by visiting your nearest major retailer or finding the nearest location at drinkbolt24.com. Gatorade, G League.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to get a boom as well.
I agree. I'm excited for the G League, though.
Yes. Drive, layup, good. Wilson is having himself a G League type performance at the moment. Man, watch what Isaiah Todd them do this year, man. Layup, good. I think it's interesting having Eric Snow at the controls of that team.
Well, we saw Isaiah Todd in the infancy stage.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Baby days.
Yeah, the baby days. So it's going to be really interesting what happens, I think.
3 ball. Short. Moore on the glass again. He has had a solid day at 6th board.
I will say this to finish that comment up, though.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a coach, a friend, a uncle, a handler, whatever you are, please tell people, look, if you got offers, you need to go ahead and make a move.
I think that's why you're seeing so many commitments.
Oh man, I was just talking about somebody. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. This is the first time I've seen Georgia Georgia's never had this many kids commit early.
I mean, this is October still. Layup.
Right,
good.
right. I mean, they committing like this is November, but I've never ever seen Georgia kids commit so early.
And people don't really understand that scholarship still really is a first come, first served thing. Let it sit out there if you want. It'll be gone.
Hey, you out here putting out on Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat or whatever you on. This is my final 5, and then all of a sudden you call that coach. Hey, coach, I'm ready to commit. Hey, coach, number don't work no more. This phone has been disconnected. I'm telling you.
Kind of like Daniel Jones running for a touchdown and then fall down.
Oh, man. Leave Daniel Jones alone, man.
68-36, fourth quarter coming up.
Just watch now. We had this conversation today, but it's about to happen.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous, bro.
And you can tell.
Joe Hilsman and Barry Browner, glad that you're with us here. SUV TV's continuing coverage of TFS and Combine, our last of two games today, TSF Global and Combine Academy. It has been all Combine from the beginning. John Wilson had a 12-point third quarter for TSF, so he has 21 in the game. He's the only double-figure scorer for TSF. On the other side, Satoni, man, he's doing the work. He has 21 as well, and Jashawn Moore has 14 to go with 6 boards, and Martin Kawhi has 12 as well.
How many rebounds?
Jashawn Moore has 6 boards. I was not tracking Satoni's. Sorry, I didn't do it. Who just hit them free throws? Oh, Kathy did. Kathy split the free throw.
Tony with the
Kobe Johnson layup good. I've been waiting on Kobe to come around. There's his first points of the contest. And Jashawn Moore comes away with it. Moore, we mentioned, out of Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to our Simone and all of my LBI folks up there. Do a good job, especially on the ladies.
Oh, good hustle, though.
Diving on the floor in a 100-point game. I like it. Up fake. Wilson. It did not go. Rebound comes off. Kawhi chasing in the corner. Omer comes away. Wilson right back on the attack. No. Tip Johnson to Satoni over to Jashawn Moore. Moore now gives it over to Ward. Ward worked on by Kathy. A minute gone by in his fourth and final frame. Moore baseline, cut him off. Picked up the dribble. There's 6 on the 24. Moore's got to pull it. Step back. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound comes off. And Umer got it. Oh, Tut underneath. Layup good. Good board. And T-Tut his first field goal. On the glass, his 7th board.
I'm just gonna applaud Wilson on the hustle. Like you said, down 100.
Yeah, I mean his motor is not in question. Because at the end of the day, the eye in the sky don't lie. So he's still going to show his effort. Bump foul on Ward. Ferndale High is where Jashawn Moore went. For those of you in Detroit wanted me to finish on up on Jashawn. And of course, they were hit by the pandemic. Of course, being in Michigan.
Yeah.
Steal. Moore tiptoeing down that side, unable to do it.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, man. It's gonna be really interesting to see as we watching these guys, these prep guys, and these high school guys, and it'll be interesting to see what's gonna happen. Recruitment and commitments and all that good stuff.
So they were able to make it to the semifinal of the Division II district tournament. But of course, after that, that was it.
Ferndale.
Mm-hmm. You know, Michigan has one of those unique rules when it comes to playing out of state too.
What's the rule?
Why you don't see them? Can only play a bordering state.
Wow.
And it has to be within X amount of miles of that bordering state. So let's say they were going to play a team in Illinois. Let's say a Georgia team was going to Illinois and playing the tournament. If they played the Michigan team, it would be forfeited on the Michigan record. So it's.
But the game is in Illinois, which is a bordering state.
Yeah, but it can only play teams from bordering states, whether it's a tournament or not. So you'll see them get an Ohio, get an Illinois. No good. They made some adjustments to it, but that's why you don't get to see Detroit Edison girls nowhere. And we know how fine Edison girls are. Monique Brown does an outstanding job with that squad. In the corner, Wilson, jumper, no, board, Kobe Johnson. Over to Deshaun Moore. And now,
we
official timeout. Go ahead.
Tell you what, man, we doing all this weird stuff, man. Why don't we do something unique, man? Why don't we have real state champions? Why don't we just have a real state championship game?
Like Kentucky?
I mean, we just take all your state championships and state champs in each
it
class, play it out.
Play it out. I mean, it's, for everybody that doesn't want to do that, they continue to give me lame reasons. Well, how are you going to seed them? It don't matter, man. I don't care how you seed them.
I'll be honest, I'd rather do that than have a national championship. How about that, Joe? Honestly,
wait, do that rather than have a national championship?
In
high school?
Yeah. I would honestly, I would rather have all the champions from Georgia play each other as opposed to just having a national championship.
I mean,
national championship is great and all.
I take the state title, yeah. Like, I think people realize that, okay, just because you're the 2A state champ and you go and you play for the overall state champ, that takes it away. No. You're the 2A state champ, and now you're playing for the overall state champ.
Yeah.
Drive, layup, good. Deshaun Moore. Moore with 16. I mean, hey, listen, we got the shot clock, so.
Anything's possible, right?
It can come nearer 3. Now we got to work on the restricted line. Kobe Johnson, a 3. Good. That's what I was talking about right there. I just think a lot in basketball in high school associations, you need to have basketball people involved. In lacrosse people involved. In volleyball people involved. Have people familiar with the sport and involved in the sport in the positions within these high school athletic associations.
No doubt.
Because everybody knows in Georgia, the GHSA, it's the rules and everything is set up for football. Period. End of discussion. Matter of fact, you know about the GHSA new sport this year, don't you? Deshaun Moore with the lay. You know about the new sport, right?
I don't know what the new sport is.
Bass fishing is a sanctioned sport.
We have it at our school.
Y'all, where y'all fishing it out there?
Hey, man, come to Covington, Georgia, man. It's a whole bunch of ponds.
Kawhi with a dunk. Yeah, I know. I mean, for me, my fishing was always conducted at Publix or the farmer's market. So,
oh wow,
I'm that's the extent of my fishing. I played the bass fishing game a couple times.
Ooh,
Tut act like he wanted to go up and boom that thing. That's an and one from Teeth Tut. He has 4 points in the contest.
I mean, we look. This will be our first year with flag football. I'm excited.
I mean, flag football was coming because this is football country. But I look at North Carolina like you look at how many teams in North Carolina are not gonna be able to play basketball this year. If you're a NCSHL school, but if you're an NCIAA school, you're playing. Now, what's the difference? That means your Greensboro Day, your Wesleyan Collegiate, your Christ School, your Charlotte Christian, they playing. And your North Mex, your West, your Combine of North Carolina. That's why I brought up North Carolina. You know, the independent schools of North Carolina, they
get to play.
The public schools, unless something changes here, and if I'm wrong, don't attack me on Twitter because I haven't checked. But all I got to do is ask my boy, the best writer in North Carolina. Shout out Joe, the journalist. And see, you know, if they'll be able to start. There's a big thing in Illinois about it. But, you know, the state association, nice flip in by Dorsey. The state association's models vary from state to state. That's like the whole reclass thing. Texas got ahead of that. You start reclassing, we're going to take a year your eligibility. And quite frankly, I'm okay with that.
Right.
Here's Hooks. Hooks retreats it back out. 3.5 to go. We are deep in the garbage time as the three is no good. A 33-point game. It has not been close. It was 11-6. That's the last time it was within striking distance for TSF. May into the front court. And there's Jan O'Sul. Not going to leave O'Sul open. Hooks a three, no good. And Kathy will come. John Wilson has gone the entire way. He's dog-tired now. Three by Dorsey, no good. On the attack, Hooks, no. Rebound underneath Kobe Johnson, in good.
So Kobe Johnson has done it. We thought he was going to do it from the outside.
Yeah.
Done a cut. He hit a shot, but I think he's done some damage inside as well.
Yeah, 7 points, all of them coming here in this fourth quarter. 81-46. Wilson, straightaway three. It's long. Board, they'll get the second chance opportunity. And now here's Nico Elias. Elias unable to get it to go.
I was just thinking about your reclassing comment.
Okay.
I guess I reclassed in the 6th grade. They told me I got held back, but
Exactly. Exactly.
I guess I reclassed.
You did.
I was the first reclasser then.
Yes.
I don't know. I was one of the few.
3 ball. Good. Kobe, he heard you, man. He said,
good shot.
He said, take this with you, Barry Brown. Yeah, I reclassed. You know, that's just a nice way of saying it. When I came up, you know, and I used the word flunk. Come on, man. I'm not finna walk around with that.
Man. So my field day trophy shouldn't count? Because I won field day 2 years in a row now. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like I won field day 2 years in a row, man.
Oh, that was great. That was great right there. Oh, I can't top dog. You got it, dog. Wilson at the free throw line. He has been the bright spot. Although in the second half, Lemanuel Dorsey has came on some. He has 9.
You know what? If they would have done some of the things in the second half that they did in the first half, this game, I'm not saying that they would have won.
Exactly.
I'm just saying the game might have been, we might have had a different story to tell.
Yeah. We are in a running clock situation, by the way, as it hit at 2 minutes, and they kept it bleeding, 84-47. Now, pride is in play. Don't get beat by 40. Here's Tut. Tut lost it. Elias recovers and is stolen away by Kobe Johnson. Do not allow them to get you by 40. Hooks goes up to Jan O'Sul. Catch, it's up to 39. O'Sul, his second field goal. Here's Tut. tried to put him to sleep like he wasn't going to shoot it. And Elias at the horn, no. And the ball game is over. It was all Combine Academy post-grad from the outset. They take an 86-47 victory, and they did it in a plethora of ways. And so Tony, I really like how he did it. He finished with 21. Jashawn Moore finished with 12, 14. He finished with 18 points and 6 boards. Kobe Johnson came on late. He finished in double figures with 10. Martin Kawhi, he came on in the second half. He finished with 14. And then Caden Hooks, you liked him. He had 11 all in that first half. And then John Wilson, he finishes with 22 points. He was the high for TSF Global.
Going to really have to watch Deshaun Moore a little bit as we keep going. 18.6 rebound, like his length, like his athletic ability, like some of the things that he does. Can't wait to see where he transitions to as the year continues to go.
Good to work with you, my brother.
Always, man.
Good to see you.
Always, always.
He's Barry Browner. I'm Joel Hillsman for our entire crew at SUV TV. We'll see you down the road.